issue 29. You take the left and right holders, which was supplied in issue 19. It's got a letter R on it. This is the right hand side, so it goes there, and then we screw it in with a E screw. So let's get a screw. Okay. Then it goes there, and then screws in from the top. Okay, let's just slacken it off so it has some movement. Right, and we do the same for the other side with the one marked left. There, then screw in from the top. Next, we retrieve the lower suspension arms. We have to take the mount off the gearbox that we put on earlier, so we just have to remove that now. This is the left hand side. Take the arm and that, then we take an E screw, and then we screw in from the top. Right, tight, just slackening off a bit, so some movement. First we insert this here and we screw in from there. So I've just put the screw in lightly, so it's just in there loose. I'm just going to locate the hub. There, that goes into the hub, and then this will go back to in its original position. So I'm just going to put the screw back in there. Just tighten that up. Right. Make sure the hub is located, and then we'll tighten down on this piece. There, so that's tightened there, and then this just goes in the, if I move the masking tape, there is a little cutout there for this to sit in, so that looks good. I'll do the same for the right hand one. So first of all, we remove this mount. Yeah. And then we connect with a screw to the top there. Right, just slackening off slightly. It's got a bit of movement. This one's got a bit of movement, so same as before. There. There is where the screw goes into this bit here, and there's got a slight groove that locates into the position there. The hub, the drive shaft will go into there. So this, we need to locate this one first. It goes in on a twist, because it won't just push straight in because the screw catches, so it has to go in with a slight twist. Right, so I'm going to put a screw in there to hold it in place. Right, so that's located in there, and this one will go into there. And just make sure that before we do that, make sure that hub is, that the drive shaft is in the hub. Right, there we are. Okay, so that's there. Then we screw this back in. Remove this bit of this tape. And this then will go over onto that. So there we are. We've got the start of the rear on. So that's the end of that issue. Issue number 30. Take the upper suspension arms, and this is the location for it, and then we'll screw together with the E screws. So I was going to glue this on, but I'm gonna leave it off actually, and I think this, when it screws in there, will actually hold it in place. So I'm just gonna fit that there, and we put 2 screws in the air first. So I'm gonna hold it on there. There's one. Two. Put it one on here. There, so that's all held together, and then there's 2 that go on here. I think that they will hold this actually in position, so there's no need to glue it in, because if I need to take this apart or something for the drive shafts or something like that, I can't really do it if it's all glued. But so we take another 2 E screws. So Look. Yeah, so that goes over there. So there's two pins. There's a pin on the plastic there. So that one goes locates over that pin, and that one locates over that pin, and then we screw in on the top. Yeah, I will have to glue it by the looks of it. It's a shame. See it just popping up. Okay, let's have a look. Everything is square, so I'm happy with that. So I think I can probably just put a little bit of glue to glue it down. Alright, that's been glued on now, so let's put all this back on. So just gonna remove the masking tape from there. There we are. So that section is now complete of the rear end. Well, some of it anyway. Issue 31. Take the rim, put a bit of super glue, then glue this in. Right, once that the glue's gone off on that, then we just push the tyre on, making sure that the tyre orientation is correct with the 3 grooves on the outside. Start well. Make sure it's set correctly. Set. There we are. We'll just put that aside. That's what's needed. Issue number 32. First we take the injector cover rear panel, and then we've got the electrical circuit base. It's got 2 lugs there and 2 holes, so they go in that location there with 1 hole free. So I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on the rear, on the flap part here, just to hold it in place. Just get a bit of a cocktail stick just to thin it out a bit. So we just locate it. So that's glued there. We take the following off the sprue. This will then go into this location there, so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on it just to hold it in place. Put a little bit of glue on the flat part there just to hold it in. There we are. That will then go like that. And then we take this bit with the yellow thing, and you've got a little tab there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on that tab. going to cut this bit off the sprue. One spot on there. Yeah. And finally we have these 4 pins here. I think we're only using 3 of them. 1 there, 2, 3. So I'm just going to cut these off the sprue. Two. Number 3. It's got a little lug and they go in the holes there. Right, so we put a little bit of these over the back of that lug. Pick that up. Pop it in. That's one. Do the same for the other one. Bit of glue. And then finally the third one. Number 3. Okay, so that part is complete.